Good morning, everybody. This is Gloria. This is our third day of the 20 Days of Christmas card series. In today's video, my card is going to be the same size card as yesterday's. I'm actually really liking this card style. I mean, you can fit so much on it and it's so wide. So, I'm going to use today Stretch Your Imagination, which is an oldie but a goodie, which is amazing. It got a lot of characters in it, and I actually really like this, especially for the holiday seasons. They have a lot of different cuts. And for the paper pad I'm using today is last year's paper stack from Recollections, and it's called Sugar Plums. And guys, I just want to say the responses that you're giving me from yesterday's video is amazing. I got accepted to be one of the guest designers on my Scrappy Mom stamps, and I was so ecstatic. And I appreciate all the sweet comments that you said. Thank you, congratulating me. I mean, I really appreciate it. It's still about a year away, but still, I got chosen, which is, I'm so happy. Okay, guys, so never mind about me and that. Let's get started on this card, okay? My card size is going to be 9 1/4 by 4. If you want to make this card like I did, I ended up cutting a piece of Basil cardstock, and I did it 9 1/4 by 8, and then scored it in the middle at 4. And as you can see, I already stamped my personal stamp on it, which it says Handmade by Gloria Dasher, and I got this stamp set, which is amazing, on eBay. It comes all the way from China, so it kind of took a little bit, but it was well worth the wait because I love the way it came out. So, if you guys want any more information on that, just let me know and I'll definitely give you the website. Okay, so this is going to be our card, and I already did the inside. And all I did was just matted it and try to use the same colors as in the pattern paper. Okay, so our first layer is going to be this cream color. And this cream color is actually size . I kind of usually make my card sizes like about less than 1/4 inch because I just want like a small border going around of color. But it can be 1/4 inch also. It all depends on how I feel that day. Sometimes it don't come out right. Sometimes it does. Okay? So, let me layer this down. And this is going to go right on top of this sage piece of cardstock. And I like this color a lot. Okay, didn't. It's kind of offset a little bit, guys. Sorry. Let me take the whole thing off so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, now that looks even. Okay, so there goes our first layer, and our second layer is going to be this red cardstock, and this is from American Crafts. About a year and a half, 2 years ago, Marshalls, and I think it was Marshalls or TJ Maxx, they ended up having a whole lot of American Craft cardstock, and it was 8 1/2 by 11, and it was only $3.99 for a pack, which that's a good deal. I hope they come out with some more. I would love to buy some more because I love American Craft cardstock. It's really beautiful. And this is going to go right on top. And there goes my gun starting to have trouble. Don't do it, please. Let me get through this card and then I can fix you guys up. Okay guys, just give me a second so I can fix this. I haven't had trouble with it for a while, and then today, out of all days, I want to make a beautiful card, and here goes the trouble. And the trouble is not the gun or anything, it's that this clip's supposed to keep it down, and it actually supposed to have 2 clips so it can be even. I don't know why they made it with just one. Okay. And this red is going to go right over the cream color. Just like that. No, not just like that. Boo-hoo! I lied. Okay, guys. Just like that. Now, okay, now, the pattern paper I am using today is this gingerbread paper, and it got peppermints, it got a peppermint stick, it got a holly, and some gingerbread, girls and boys, which is really cute, and it came out of the Sugar Plum last year's stack. And I'm going to adhere this right down here, just like that, and that's going to be our card front. Guys, this year went by so quick, I don't even know where did it go. This year was not a good year for me in a way. I ended up losing my dog, I lost my cat, and I lost my nephew at the beginning of the year. And it was horrible. But, you know, with all things, God had a better plan for them. And I'm glad. Okay, guys, so that is our base of the card. Now, in Stretch Your Imagination, I end up using the cut from here. Let me see if I can find it really quick. And you know, I remember when they first started making these cartridges, it was huge. The books were gigantic. And it had more of these type of papers in it than anything else. So I'm glad they kind of eliminated some of that. Okay, so the cut that I'm using today is this gingerbread man, and I thought he was cute. And with this type of paper that I'm using, you know, and the sentiment I'm using, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I end up cutting 4 of them out at 2 1/4 inch. So I got a gingerbread man there, and I stamped his face with Peachy Keen stamps, and I used 3 different stamp sets from here. So the first one I used out of Cute and Cuddly, and it was the one that was winking. Then the next one I used was the baby crying. And then the other 2 I end up using was the, I guess, okay. The one that the baby's crying is just baby's faces. And then the other one was Snow Cuties, which I thought they were like perfect for the gingerbread faces. So I cut this one out with the Cute and Cuddly. Then I cut this one out with the Snow Cutie, and I cut her out with the Snow Cutie. And then for the last one, I put a baby face on it because he's crying because someone ate him. No! Which I thought that was adorable, guys. It was really cute how this cut came out. So then I end up using these Recollections mini round gems. And I bought these 1.5 years ago, or last year I think it was. And they don't have them no more. And it's a shame that something that they put out that's good, they take it away. And these I use for their buttons. And then I end up using from the Twinery some red and white twine, which it's amazing. And you can actually make bowls, you can strap up the bottom, you could do so many things with the twine. And then for the Christmas hat, I end up using it out of the cartridge, which was Creator Critter 2. And what I did was, I ended up cutting this out from my first card that I did. No, my second card, yesterday's card. But the penguin was so big and the hat was so tiny. So I ended up making the hat bigger. And I saved this because I knew I was going to use it on something else. So I ended up putting on the gingerbread man. And for the banners on, for the banners on the wrist and the legs, on the Stretch Your Imagination, there were just strips, and I didn't like it. So I have Jolly Holly, and it's a Cricut Light cartridge, and I liked the bands on there. So I ended up cutting two different colors, white and red. And then what I did was, I did two facing the same way, then I flipped it and I used two doing the other way. Okay? And for the girl's necklace, I end up using the Martha Stewart glitter, and I used the garnet one. So let's put this down. No more talking about things that I use. Yay! Okay, let me finish this, because now it's going to be a really, really, really long card. And sometimes I wish I knew how to edit, but I'm glad I don't, because you can actually see the process come all together. And because I really hated seeing some videos with them editing it, because you don't see the mistakes that they made, and then you seeing the mistakes will help you not to do the mistakes that they did. Okay, so I am going to one up, one down. Okay, I'm going to layer this down. I'm sorry, guys. I was just thinking for a second. I wasn't sure how I wanted this to actually come out. So I'm going to layer this right there. Then the next one, I think I want to pop it up. So let me get some pop dots. One there. And one right there. Okay, and I want to put this one a little bit slanted. Just like that. Then the next one, I'm going to put it down a little bit, but I'm going to tape her down. Then I'm going to use some of my two-way just a little bit for the edges that I did not tape, just to make sure that it adheres down. And then her, I want to put her down, like going slanted a little bit, just like that. Okay. Now, this guy, I think he came out so cute. And the way I could not find no scissors or anything to actually cut out, like if someone bit his head off. So what I did, I used a scallop. And then I used my gypsy and I kind of put the scallop right on top. And then it cut out just like that, and it came out perfect. It came out looking like someone bit its head off. So I'm happy about that. I actually really like the way it came out. So this one, I'm going to pop this one up. this one is going to go up a little bit. And it's going to go slanted. Now for my sentiment. This came out so stinking cute. I used 2 of the Scrappy Mom stamp sets. I used Dear Santa, Define Good, Naughty, and Nice. And what I did with Naughty and Nice was that I taped it and I stamped Naughty. Then I taped it again 3 and 4, 5 times so I could get just the word nice. And what I did, I stamped it on a piece of the same color cardstock that I used for my base for the first layer, which is like a cream color or ivory, as you can say. And I'm just gonna tape them down just like that. And then one's gonna say that, the other one's gonna look like that, this one's gonna go down here, and this one's gonna be right here. And the sentiment, I stamped it and then I matted it out, and I used a heart button, and it says, Dear Santa, Define Good. And with that, he's going to define it. He's going to say, nice, 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 naughty. Yay! So let me adhere this down, and then I could put the rest down. And I already popped this up. And this is going to go like right in the middle. So just give me a second, guys. I got to make sure it's in the middle. Not quite in the middle, but close to it. Okay. Now, I'm going to adhere. I'm just going to put some ATG tape right on this sign. And I'm going to put this right over her head. Just like that. First, I got to put it a little bit straight. Okay, that looks straight. Then naughty. They've been so naughty. Someone chopped his head off and ate it, and it was so good. I love ginger cookies. They are so awesome. Okay, and I got just 2 more. This card right here took me a little bit to come up with this morning. I had woke up early this morning. Sometimes I can't sleep, and I think it's because my mind is just running away with itself. And sometimes I could sleep good, but lately it's just been not good at all. Probably because I got so much on my mind. It's the holiday season, and I'm so happy this holiday is here, so I could show you guys all this wonderful stuff to do. Okay, guys, so that's the finish of our card. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and leaving comments that are so amazing and is heartfelt. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of them. Thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow for card 4.